What the hell is a building that nice doing in a rundown city like this?
Go away.
Let me in. Edward Deegan asked me to come here.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
Threat analysis yellow. Potential perimeter breach.
Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
Lead on.
Jack, the new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to...
He'll be right with us.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat.
There might be some valuable stuff inside. Let's go check it out.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
I'm not sure there's any intelligent life in the universe. At least not on this planet.
You joke, but make a good point. Say humans perish from the Earth, as they seem intent upon doing. Say thousands of years from now, a new civilization arose. What would they know of us?
Even after thousands of years, there would be plenty left to find of our civilization.
There would be something left, but perhaps less than you think. The ancients built mighty works that they must have thought would stand the test of time. Yet we know next to nothing about them. In fact, most people don't know they even existed.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired.
I'm ready to get to work.
Good. That's part of the job. The job I got for you. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's any questions?
You haven't told me half of what I need to know.
Keep your shirt on. I'm getting to it. You should start. We think the courier got it. Check in with Marie. You all set?
I was all set when I walked in here.
Well then, get...
Cocoa, caps, whatever you find. Don't forget to share. Making me feel like a con. Now I cheated.
Easy now. Hand.
place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package... Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Thanks for your help.
Sure thing. Hey, be careful. It's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Normal raiders would have grabbed the loot and bugged out by now. It's like they're scouting the place or something. I'll be glad when you clear them out.
Talk to Maria if you need her.
Are you fucking kidding me? Come out where I can see you.
Just had to be a hero, huh?
Whoa, whoa. You hear that? Oh, that must have hurt.
Don't think I can pick this.
I was just getting warmed up.
You gotta be joking.
This is the part of the job that
Gather!
Oh, that's easy.
That is not acceptable. Imogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing,
So did you
Mother.
find out what
You
happened
know
to the
where
courier?
she is?
No, but that doesn't...
Some raiders
If
set
it
up
is
camp
missing
near
and I
Parsons and
want her
ambushed him.
found, what else is
I
Edward
took
for
care of
if
them.
not to keep the family safe?
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
Or drop everything just because Imogene decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister? If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogene.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
There might be some valuable stuff
I
inside.
don't think you're even...
Let's go check it out.
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
We've been over this, Mother.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend.
Great. The sister's even crazier than Jack.
She's not crazy. She just wants the world to be a different place than it really is. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the Third Rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
I know the Third Rail. I'll ask around there.
Charlie serves the drinks. I deal with the drunks.
Huh? Yeah? Huh?
Oi, we got beer.
I expect you want to talk to the Warwicks.
Charlie.
What'll it be?
Yo. Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I just wanted to talk to you.
That's the worst pickup line I've ever heard. You're embarrassing me.
Well, now there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. I think I know a fellow performer when I see one. You're good with your words. Know just the right thing to say at the right time. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
Oh, I woke up here. Just me, my underwear, and regret.
That sounds like the beginning of a great song. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
I just need to know where she is.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Excuse me, miss?
You again. It's my lucky day.
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
Nothing. I'll leave you to it.
You have a good one.
Hey.
This better be worth it.
Hey.
If something's on your mind, I'd love to hear about it.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
I'm alive, and I'm in love. That tell you enough?
Nothing else I needed.
No problem.
Now that was some fireworks show. Teach us brothers.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see you. Step right.
Right. I'm looking for Imogene Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Imogene is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
I'm not leaving without seeing her.
You can't see her. She, can't come out of her room right now. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm going to see her, one way or another. Your choice.
We could always start by ripping your damn arms off.
Wow. You went right to throwing your weight around. I thought we were friends. If you want to see her so bad, don't let me stand in your way. Here, I'll unlock the door for you.
You should talk to Brother Thomas about how to join our movement. We're always looking for new members.
It's all yours, neighbor. We don't have anything to talk about.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society.
Uh-huh. Yeah, whatever. Let's get going already.
It wasn't my idea for you to come down here poking your nose into my business.
You could be a little more grateful to the person who's rescuing you.
Oh, Thomas would have let me go eventually, but I was getting tired of waiting for him to come to his senses, so... Thank you. I was bored with Thomas anyway. He seemed so interesting at first, but after we got here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me.
Your boyfriend Thomas was a real charmer.
I was done with him, and he shouldn't have locked me in here. Don't worry, I'll find my own way home. I'm not quite ready to face my... And... thank you. I really do appreciate...
Hear me now! Edward! 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 Go ahead!
Hey there.
Not now.
There might be some valuables still inside. Let's go check it out.
Damn, the signal is strangely weak. Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Gee, now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! Ah! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Oh. What do you want?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Imogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
I think it's time you told me what's really going on at Parsons.
You're right. It's past time you knew.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours. In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
Being locked up for 200 years by your own son might make anyone a bit grumpy.
Just do what you're being paid to do. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Okay.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as... Ready? Let's go. Just to be clear, under no circumstances can we allow Lorenzo to be freed from Parsons. I lost my father forever. I refuse to let that happen after spending so long trying to cure him.
Payday!
Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves, but not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close. Follow my orders.
I don't. Stuff like this never bothers me. Spiders. That's another
Door's
story.
blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
Chained on the other side. No way to pick this.
I can't believe this is gonna be worth the trouble. Look at this place. Nothing but...
What the?
Get some! Think you can hide? Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole is a stealth boy.
You okay?
I just need to rest here a minute.
If you think this is bad, You should see some of the blokes I beat up at the combat zone.
Hi.
Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
May as well take a look. If you were looking for heaps of garbage, you're in luck.
We need to get to my office. Edward! How badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted, and shut it down.
Good.
Yes.
Shot quite a few of them before they
No way to hack this.
decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while, I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how... We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremlin field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
Let's get on with it.
Just follow my instructions and everything will be fine.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
There.
What?
You are trespassing!
Alrighty, now we're having fun. Did you see that? Good. Thought it was me.
Just getting warmed up over here.
We never used this wing. Nobody's been in here for decades. There's no telling what we'll run into. What a mess. Let's hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor.
I'm gonna be jumping at the goddamn shadows next.
I don't know, like he ever tells us anything.
Not exactly the pushover you promised.
Well, fewer people left in the gang. Shares for us, right?
Someone there? You're right.
Damn. Did someone drive a bulldozer through here?
Where'd that motherfucker go? Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick.
We don't have time for this!
Now we'll have to show a girl a good time.
Think you can win this, huh?
Shit.
Over here! Kicking? Jesus.
Get down!
God's sake, how many of these bastards are there?
I know this sounds crazy, but, well,
Stubborn! I'll give you
this
that.
place is giving me the creeps.
Good. The old utility elevator is
Going down.
Don't have the key.
kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo.
What the hell was that?
There you are, you little bastard. Man, Man, fuck
Come
this!
on,
I'm out!
baby! Show me what you've got!
I'm gonna need a password.
Those idiots are trying to shut down the Abremlin field. It's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there
Is it
and
just
stop
me?
them.
Or is this too
Jack.
easy?
It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls.
Now
They've
you're
locked-
stuck.
Down all the
Piss me
security
off.
doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open it.
I'm opening the main door. Hurry! The Abremlin field is down.
This is beyond your capability. I can feel my strength returning. Now, finally be free.
There's still one chance. I just need a moment to enter the failsafe codes. It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. We still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switched the 4 Abremlin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
Don't listen to him! Do not let him out! Do not listen to him! This is what he does. Surely you can see that.
Think back on everything Jack has told you. Who do you think is really the crazy one here?
Me. Won't set the generators soon. He'll free himself, and then we're all dead.
Please, just open the door. Long last, you did the right thing. You'll see.
lost your mind? Why did you release Lorenzo?
Lorenzo's dead. You don't have to worry about him anymore.
What? How? That's... I can hardly believe it. I don't know what to say. You'll have to give me a moment.
My God, what does this mean, Jack?
I'm happy he's dead. He was going to kill us, wasn't he? And to be fair, we had it coming.
Ignore her, Mother. She's just trying to provoke you. What it means... is that we don't have to worry about Lorenzo coming here to kill us. And also that we're all going to have to learn to do without the serum. Our little taste of immortality is over. I only wish
There
I'd
might
been
be some
able to
valuable
find some
stuff
way
inside.
to cure my father
Let's go check it
before
out.
it came to this. I still believe that with a little more time, but it doesn't matter now.
You're just sorry that you lost your source of immortality, Juice.
I don't care what you think anymore. Before you go, you did make the right choice in the end. So I feel I owe you something for your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
Saving your family's gotta be worth more than that.
You're right. I shouldn't hold a grudge after all your help. You know, I was so close to understanding the artifact. Now that I can study it directly, I may be able to do something useful with it. Come back in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
not supposed to talk to people I don't know. My friends say outsiders smell, but you don't smell at all.
This better be in a...
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Every conceivable good you could ever...
Sure. Let's take a look.
Anything and everything.
I'm all for taking all we can.
Hold position. Get that rifle.
I'll get it.
Grab
done.
that. Over here.
Yep, I've got it.
Get that.
No problem.
Take that weapon.
Will do. What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
I know it.
What happened to you?
Raiders. That's what. Those bastards have my family. You gotta help me. Please.
Tell me what happened.
They fooled us. Big time. My family and I found out they were raided.
Right.
I managed to escape.
Your family's probably dead.
Don't say that. I won't give up on them. I can't. You're here for a reason. You gotta be. I turned on a transmitter here, hoping someone would come. It's gotta be a sign. If not for them, do it for the Caps. You bring them back safe, I can pay you. I swear.
All right, I'll help you.
Oh, thank God. Here, take this. It's the passport. The fastest way to get to Nuka World is to take the Nuka Express. Find the control terminal and...
Nuka World's Great Halloween Spooktacular will begin next week. Reserve your tickets for this nighttime event at the main box office.
$15 off at the gate. So hop aboard the Nuka Express and come and see the whole Nuka family while you still can.
The Nuka Express is accessible through the Nuka World Transit Center. Parking fees will apply. Price is subject to change due to end of season. Nuka World, Nuka Express, and Nuka-Cola characters are all registered trademarks of the Nuka-Cola Corporation.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase a la... Hello, and on behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail. For your own safety, please remain seated or utilize the provided handrails while the train is in motion. If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous Fizz-Top Mountain. Standing at over 100 meters tall, Fizz-Top Mountain is the largest man-made structure in Nuka World and features the 5-star Fizz-Top Grill. Coming up in the heart of Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA.
Name's Gage. Porter Gage. And the truth is, you've been set up. This ain't no rescue mission. It's a death trap. But if you somehow make it through alive, I have an interesting offer for you. In the meantime, have fun and put on a good show. I'll be watching.
We are now arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express.
Attention all my favorite undesirables out there. In case you haven't noticed, looks like we got ourselves some fresh meat to run the gauntlet.
Something isn't right. We should get out of here.
And he's off! Let's hope our latest prey can draw a little inspiration from our previous victims.
Let me know if you find some spare ammo.
The Vic's still alive, but don't let that get you down. The gauntlet's still got plenty in store for this one. It's decision time. All doors lead to death. Some just a little slower than others. this, Vic.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of cash.
Don't think I can pick this.
This Vic takes any longer, we're all gonna die of boredom. Come on, Vic, while we're young here.
If we don't move fast, we're gonna start glowing.
Someone thinks he's a real tough guy, eh? But the gauntlet ain't through with him yet. tight. Vic's got something against fun.
Must be getting
Time for things to get dangerous. See if he survives what's next. Is this some kind of joke? I knew we should have put turrets in there. Get in there, sucker! Hope he doesn't forget to feed the fire.
Is that all you've got?
Don't think I can pick this.
Jesus, who's torturing who? Pick. Someone thinks he's clever. Time for a little reality check. Let's see if our Vic can kill the gas before the gas kills him. It'll take a little more than turning some valves to stop the flow of this gas. Wasting time,
No way I could pick this.
Let's get a move on. Doesn't matter what you do, the gauntlet gets them all in the end.
Is this a joke? This has to be a joke.
That's right, Vic. Breathe that fresh air while you can. Time for a little audience participation.
Been waiting.
Well, I'll be damned. You know what that sound means? Get your ass down to Cola Cars. The main event's about to begin.
You got me wired up yet, Gage?
Yeah, boss.
Finally. Now go shut off that damn alarm.
All right, I'm on it.
Now where? There's my next victim now. Done. Here's a quick run. A show. Thanks to this suit. Think you're hot. All right, Gage. Let him through. Something tells me I'm really gonna enjoy this.
It's almost time. After a run like that, this ought to be the best slaughter yet. Remember?
All right, listen the hell up. If you want to make it out of this alive, I've only got a minute. If I need a comm on the wall, I'll make it quick. Hey.
Who is this?
I'm the guy that's gonna get you out of this alive. So listen up.
All right, I'm listening.
My kind of guy. Look, you made it this far. You obviously got skill. But this fight coming up is rigged. You get me? Over at Boss Coder. His power armor's set up to draw energy from the electric grid in the arena. Damn thing's invincible. You name it, someone's tried it. Miniguns, grenades, not a scratch. You get what I'm saying?
I wouldn't expect anything less from a raider.
You know us well, then. You want to win? I stashed a weapon in the lockers. Get it.